guys, and welcome in this new video. Today I'm gonna talk about controllers and suggest for who want to start DJing and want to know what gear is better to start, and for who wants something much professional that have much more features. The list that I suggest for you today is my personal list, what I like and what I wish. So let's start with the video. The first controller that I want to suggest you is the DDJ FLX4. The price in Europe is 309 euros and in the market of the United States is of 299. The DDJ FLX4 is very similar to the old DDJ 400 and it's a very open gate for who want to start DJing. The difference between the old controller, DDJ 400 and the FLX4 are very small, because the FLX4 have new features like smart fader. The FLX4 is perfect to start because it uses the record box software that professionals use too. I love this controller because it's very helpful to put cue points in the songs that you edit, and so is a must-have. The RCA output and can be resolved easily with a mixer. The second controller that I want to suggest you is always a Pioneer controller. The FLX6 is in the Europe market for 600 euros and in the USA market is for $600. The DDJ FLX6 is different from the FLX4 for different reasons. For example, the much bigger difference is in the channels, because these controllers have four. Four channels can be used in different ways. For example, putting in the first two the instrumental and in the other two the vocals. With the FLX4 have in difference to the Merge FX, because this controller, like the FLX4, don't have the smart fader. But the Merge FX have a function that when you are mixing, put different and multiple effects in the same time. Have the RCA output like FLX4, but in addition have RCA both for the monitor speakers. Let's talk of the third controller of this list. We now change the brand because this is a numeric controller. I'm talking about the Mixstream Pro and the Mixstream Pro Go. The difference between these two controllers are that the first one, the Mixstream Pro, that costs 629 euro in Europe and $600 in USA, is that this don't have the battery, and the second one, the Mixstream Pro Go, have a battery that have an endurance of different hours for playing. Of course, you can plug in and recharge, but this battery has a different price of 229 to add in Europe market and $200 in USA market. So Mixstream Pro Go costs 839 euros and $800. With this price is the best all-in-one that you can find in the market. This because all-in-one controller have much more stability with the software and can't be crashed like with a computer. The second reason is that you don't need a computer, so less price. It's easy to transport because it's very small. With the software that you have in this product, you can put edited song from different software like Recordbox, Deno or Virtual DJ. The other reason is that I have the balanced output or XLR, so it's a very professional controller. With the Mixstream Pro without the battery, the price is the same of FLX6. And it's very incredible to have all this with the same price of that controller. So, if you want an all-in-one, to start is the best. Okay guys, the fourth controller of this list is the TDJ FLX10. We can find this controller in Europe for €1,600 and in USA market for $1,600. Of course, is an evolution of the FLX6, but here we lost the Merge X and Pioneer put for the first time in his controller the stems. This is the top product for who want to stay with his computer and DJ directly with the software of Recordbox, but wants something professional. Why? Because this controller have all the output that we need. Master XLR or balance, Master 2 RCA, 4 channel, jog wheel like CDJ, both monitor output. I love this product and probably is one of my next purchase. Now we are going to a very expensive controller, the XTJ RX3. We can find it in Europe market for €2,000 and in USA for $2,000. It's the third version of the famous RX series. These controllers put in the market big changes for the only one of Pioneer, because the screen upgrade from 7 inches to 10 inches and the software of this controller is the same that you can find in the CDJ 3000. Of course, this only one is a professional controller because have all that you need. You have a little mixer that you can use independently from the controller, so you can put like turntables or CDJs. So if you want the most updated controller in hardware and software, this is what you are looking for. Personally, I bought this controller and it's very nice for who wants something professional. Okay guys, this is the last controller that I want to suggest for you, XTJ XZ. The price starts in the Europe market for €2,500 and in USA $2,500. This controller is a dream for a lot of people. This because is like have 2 CDJs Nexus 2 and a 900 Nexus mixer of Pioneer, only one, but with 1/3 of the price. It's a very old controller. In effect, this have the software of the CDJ's Nexus 2, in difference with the RX3, but have in the same time the jog wheels like CDJs, 4 channels that 2 are usable standalone and the other 2 are usable putting other device like turntables or CDJ. A little mention is the XTJ RR. It's an older controller of Pioneer of different years ago, and I found it second hand for €1,000. I did this choice because I wanted a little controller, but of Pioneer, and don't spend too much money. This because I have an RX3, but that for me is too big to transport and I wanted something less big. So, if you want something like that, I suggest you this controller. I know what are you thinking, guys. Hey KUMPAI, why you don't speak about Denon or you don't speak about Hercules? Sometimes the controllers are less with the price of Pioneer and have much more features. Well guys, first, how I say to you in the beginning of the video, this is my personal opinion. Remember guys, that Pioneer is a global standard. So for this, I want to suggest you this brand because help to you to feel much confident when you go to clubs to play, hoping that you became, of course, a professional DJ. Okay guys, this video is ended. I hope that you like it and helped someone of you, and like every video, you already know guys.